The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the BYU Cougars offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the App State Mountaineers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Sanchez. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time. Because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The App State offense goes back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his back. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last, or the quarterback that can read it like that. The quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but a
deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. BYU has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On the run here. Lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards.
Has a path to the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, BYU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. He finds his man. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put it in scoring position before the half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Caught, completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Cougars will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense is still clicking.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Extra point try coming now. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Cougars will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The App State offense goes back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Play action here on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pin ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's running out of time here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Cougars will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, BYU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He gets loose. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain. The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Makes a quick grab.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. The App State offense goes back on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. And they'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Clark. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And they will stop him short. The defense rises up for a goal line stand. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powers through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Testing the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cougars will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They call the draw play here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Trying to convert with a sneak. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.